It's pretty horrible of them to put a bounty on your head.
Our only hope is to find that spring as soon as we can.
Let's abandon the tank and forget all about this. We got lucky. They still don't know who we really are.
Some demon you are, thief. Don't be such a coward.
But, Prince!
I'll keep looking for the spring all on my own if I have to. No turning back now.
I'll come too. We're basically partners in crime at this point.
Let me be clear. I'm not turning back until I've seen that spring with my own eyes. If you can't handle that, then go home already.
But, what will everyone say if they see me return without you?
Don't be a worrywart, Gramps. I'm sure things will work out. Once the jump bot's ready, I just know we'll find the spring.
How can you be so sure?
You're a gutsy one, aren't you?
Do you think Anne's fine working on that jump bot all on her own?
None of us know what we're doing. We'd only get in her way if we tried to help. We're better off getting some rest for the journey ahead.
We're going to be aimlessly wandering through the southern desert with an entire...
Don't worry, I lived in the south 30 years ago, so I at least know the general lay of the land there.
Ah, you mean back when the Peachy still inhabited the area? That would be about the time the Royal Army wiped them all out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, about that time.
Such a tragedy. That made my humanity has ever done.
Foolish. But it prevented the Peachy from destroying all of Sandland with their doomsday weapon.
Really? You actually believe that? The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
What? Water? No, that can't be true.
It's true, all right. The brilliant Peachy were trying to create massive quantities of water, not just for themselves, but to share with everyone. And because the Royal Army's profits would go up in smoke if that happened, they got rid of the Peachy first. The massive explosion that happened when they were attacked was caused by the aquanium they needed to make their machine work. Which the Royal Army gave them knowing what would happen. And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
No. But how can this be? The commander of the tank brigade that attacked them, who ordered the shots that set off the aquanium, was me.
Huh?
The resulting explosion destroyed almost my entire village. And everyone in my whole brigade, apart from me, was killed in an instant. The army thinks I died back then, too.
Wait. If they knew, why would they make your tanks attack inside the blast radius?
2 birds with 1 bomb. Our brigade never much liked Supreme Commander Zayu's methods. We spoke our minds too much.
Oh, well, not your fault, huh? You had no idea.
But then,
The Peachy were really developing a machine that made water.
the real fiend here.
And the Royal Army used a massive aquanium bomb to wipe out every last one of them.
Is actually me. Hey, what in the world?
I'm absorbing the power of darkness. 'Cause it looks like we're in for a fight. Right? That snooze hit the spot. All right. Think I'll check on Anne to see how the jump bot's coming along.
What's this?
Nice, huh? I picked up a core frame in pretty decent shape at the Leasop Junkers Market.
That's funny. It's the same model as my old car.
Oh, really? A junker was selling it. He said that he bought it off a bunch of bandits with diamond face paint.
Those thieves. They'll do just about anything to turn a profit.
You mean this used to be your car?
It would seem so.
Oh, in that case, you should have it. Don't sweat it. I had fun putting it together. And I owe you guys a ton anyway.
You're too kind. Thank you.
Oh man! I sure wish I had my own car!
I can make you one too if you bring me a frame.
Your eyes are bloodshot. Did you not sleep?
Not a wink.
So you've been slacking on the jump bot to do that instead?
It's not like I didn't try, you know. I've never built one, and it's complicated enough that I'll need a blueprint.
Are you serious? Oh man!
It's a highly specialized bot, so I'm not surprised.
If you're after a blueprint, I think Mayor Tor just might have what you need. Didn't he mention that the rebel army...
Oh yeah! The mayor'd be the person to ask! I'm impressed you managed to remember that.
Ho ho! When it comes to memory, no other demon can match me.
I hope whatever Mayor Tor was thinking of was actually the blueprints.
Hey, would you happen to have the jump bot blueprints? Great.
Didn't you mention there being some documentation on jump bots in the files the rebels left behind?
Oh, you're right. Let me go fetch them real quick. Found them! This what you need?
So you have the blueprints after all!
Is it all right if we borrow these for a bit?
Be my guest.
Thanks! Anne, we brought the blueprint.
They really had exactly what we needed! This should do the trick! I'll get started right away! Hope I have enough parts. See you later. Do you need anything? See you later.
Going to lease? Here's what I need. I'd be obliged if you got me some.
Ugh, since when are we your errand runners?
Don't be so cold. The man's helped us plenty. What say we repay his kindness, hmm?
Thank you. My usual supplier hasn't been by lately. I considered dismantling some of the nearby tanks, but the risk is too high. Attracting the Army's attention is the last thing I want.
A wise decision. A mayor cannot compromise his people's safety.
You're too kind. Here, payment for the scrap. I'll be waiting for you. You don't have to stay with me, you know. Odd as it is to say in the middle of the desert, this town's nothing but a sinking ship. After being the mayor for so long, it's only right that I go down with it. But a young lady like you needn't subject yourself to this.
Don't talk like that. This isn't the end. Not yet. If we all pull together, I'm sure something can still be done.
Sweet 80s, can't you see? There is no we. This town has no one left to pull together. Spino is finished.
What happens then? What about our tank?
Should we lose the town, the garage goes with it.
No way! We won't be able to repair the tank!
And just to be clear, if it breaks, I'm not walking.
What of the children? What about Hugh and Pleeka?
I've arranged for an old friend's son and his wife to look after them.
When did you...
I apologize for the secrecy. I didn't want you to worry when it came time to leave.
True. I never would have left so long as those two were still here. But I bet Hugh and Pleeka feel the same about you. They'd never want to move away from this town if it meant leaving you behind. You don't want to part with them either, do you?
No, I do not. But those children still have their futures ahead of them. They deserve better than a town slowly dying of old age.
So let me get this straight. The town needs people. That it? Let's bring them in then.
But this is a former rebel base. The government is never going to supply it with food and water. And just look how run down it is. You'd have to be a real oddball to willingly move here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Mayor, did you know that anytime travelers pass through, Hugh and Pleeka always talk up the town to them?
I had no idea. But why would they?
To attract more people to Spino and make you happy, Mayor. Hugh's own words.
Oh my.
If the kids haven't given up on this town, then there's no way us adults can give up either.
Perhaps you have a point.
Let's tough it out just a little longer, Mayor. We'll return Spino to its former glory. It's what the kids want.
Very well. We'll keep fighting. To the...
Agreed.
I can tell.
I'll be frank, I do. In any capacity I can.
Maybe I'm in the mood to help too. I mean, we can't lose the tank. So, let's get on it then.
Now, Jasper, you heard what Guido told us. There's no need to lie to save her.
Why must my daughter be so foolish? Is she trying to be so now? She can't keep breaking the rules. Damn it!
All right, Seku. What do we need to do to make that medicine? We gotta help Ruri kick her sickness.
If we can help my sister feel better, I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
Priestess Ruri!
Yeah! Now let's get to work, Seku!
What do we need?
Well, we're missing basically everything. So pay attention, would ya? There are two routes to making antibiotics. Biological.
Yes.
What are we waiting for? Let's take the stone route!
We wouldn't be in this mess in the first place if you hadn't broken the jump bot.
Really wish you'd stop bringing up ancient history.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow! So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Took some real damage back there. You been around Sandland a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
Nice! One down. You been around Sandland a lot, old man?
I traveled around to all sorts of places in my youth, but there's still so much to see.
This trip should be fun for you then.
Wish I could just relax and enjoy it, but not when so many others are suffering. We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep. Whoop! There are Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there.
It's gonna break!
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Well, so it goes.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Boy, I prefer running toward. I'm so sick of driving through this boring desert. Thief, know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me.
Why are cacti so grumpy? They're prickly by nature.
You know, maybe driving's not so bad.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them. humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
It's the leader of the raptors. More aggressive than ordinary raptors. And they breathe fire. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
Maybe watch it and find out. Watch it and find out, bud.
It seems pretty good. Well, so it goes.
I don't know.
What to do? I'm in a bind. Yes.
I hear mumbling. Anyone there? Here we go.
This must be my end, yes!
The heck you going on about?
Huh? Wait, you're not a wannabe junker.
Of course not. I'm the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
You fiend!
Shaking in your boots, are ya?
You're scary, yes, but I'll take help from anyone right now, even a fiend. Please, save me!
He sounds like he's had a rough time of it. How about we hear what he has to say?
I don't like feeling like a last resort, but I'll hear you out.
Thank you so much! Where to start?
Start from the beginning and go at your own speed.
Well, as you can see, I'm hiding from one of all because I
course it
burned
is.
their ire.
You pissed him off enough to need to go on the run from them?
I can't deny it, yes. It's just whenever someone forbids me from doing something, I feel compelled to do just that, yes. Which is exactly what got me on their bad side.
What'd you do?
When I was in the Royal Army, while on patrol with my unit, we came across a caravan being attacked by wannabe junkers, yes. However, our captain was he forbade us to rescue the caravan, yes. The second I heard that, I plowed on in with my tank and drove them away, yes? Discharged for insubordination, and with one, I just barely managed to escape. Now I'm hiding away in here, yes? But it won't be long before they find this old shack. And when they do, I just know I'll be... I shudder to even think of it.
Anything forbidden, huh? Hey! Don't shout, no matter what!
Huh? Why?
Hey, hear that?
I'm
Nope.
busted, yes!
Never happened.
I'm done for!
It's your fault, Prince.
100%.
Alright, fine. Since I'm a little bit to blame, I'll help you out.
No, because I never asked for one. No.
Oh, there he is. That's not Mose.
Forgive you for that.
Hey, where's Mose? Try hiding him, and you'll pay for it.
I'd love to see you try. Take that!
All mine.
Hey! I beat them all up!
Did you really? Oh, thank you so much! Yeah, that means I can. What can I do now?
No.
What do you mean? Do whatever you want.
Not really.
Sure, but now that I've been discharged from the Royal Army,
I mean, I went to other people's houses and they had pets. Oh no.
I don't have anywhere to go, yes.
For real?
If he's got nowhere else to go, how about inviting him to Spino?
Right! You can just go to Spino!
Spino, yes?
I mean, I figured this is a dog, right?
It's a town
Yeah,
looking for
see,
new...
that dog is like,
Marvelous.
what,
But
20 now, probably?
would they accept?
Well, there's so few inhabitants. I bet they'd be happy to have you.
In that case, I might indeed be of use to them, yes. I'll give it a shot, yes!
Hmm. Hmm.
This must be Spino. I'll try my best to be useful to everyone, yes.
What? Nah, I don't need a dog. Jesus, no. If anything,
Anyone
it
order
would be a
some
dog.
gun scrap?
I'm not getting no bird.
Ah, just what I need. I'll only take what I need, though. Here, you can have the rest.
No, because those parrots are like really expensive.
Whoa, you sure?
Very. I have the rest should prove useful for upgrading bots or
You want me to spend like? My cousin told me those parrots are like $800. You want me to spend $800 on a parrot?
Thanks.
Hell no. I'm not gonna get a damn parrot for no $800. Ain't happening, bud. I mean, yeah, if I want a basic parrot that doesn't talk, but who the hell wants that?
Do you need anything?
Mm. Obviously not.
See you later.
Nope. No idea.
Gotta say, you know your way around a battle, Prince.
What'd you expect? Bad guys know how to kick butt.
Oh, is that so?
Just you wait. I'm gonna be the biggest, baddest demon ever.
it's rare for people to not be addicted to anything?
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new
I don't see it
places.
as I don't see it as a rare thing. I would
try to
say it's
remember
more
this
rare
spot.
for families to be drug addicts. I mean, you said you come from
so it
like
goes.
drug addicts. That's weird. That's weird. I would say that's more rare. I mean, I've met like, well, I mean, I've seen like, you know, drug addicts and stuff, but like. Oh yeah, that means there's no alcohol. Like no alcohol in the entire county. Yeah, I know what that means.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Hmm. Hmm.
People used to pass
Nope.
through here all the
We
time.
sell beer all week.
Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
We'll probably come back when the water does.
No. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
We need
Okay.
to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
Come on, hang in there.
Yeah, I don't plan on going to Kentucky. Man, yeah, Texas has some bad places. There's like gangs in one
People ever
specific part of
explore
Texas.
all of Sandland?
The thought makes I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
I mean, I'm 45 minutes away from it, so I can get
Gotta
to
make the
Houston
most of the
in,
journey.
like, you know, less
No
than an hour.
holding back. Nice. One down.
I mean, yeah, he said that because I told him I'm like not close to it. Yeah, I know he does. I know how because he told me he can look it up.
The ocean's right outside of Sandland, isn't it? Can't we get water from there?
Just traveling all the way to the sea is no easy task, and we have no good means of transporting water that far either.
Right. Sandland surrounded by a vast desert
Yeah, I
and
have one.
steep cliffs.
Dang.
I had
We
one.
really do
I don't
need a
have one
water
now.
source.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
Alright, fine.
What? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital.
Okay.
It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who pass near our village.
Okay. Nah. I never even played the. Is it what it? Never even played the first one. I don't even know what the heck kind of game it is. Oh.
Whoop!
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Nope, never played Fallout. I watched the show, but I didn't play the game. I watch the show because I know the actor. I know some of the actors in it. Like the guy that played the ghoul.
When fighting
Walton
in cramped
Goggins.
areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you
Those
at a
other two
disadvantage.
people I didn't know.
I
The girl that played
definitely
Lucy and
hate
that
that. I'll be
that other
careful.
guy, that like soldier guy or whatever. I didn't know who that actor was, or who the Lucy girl actress was. But she was in like well, I don't know. She might have been like in Yellow Jackets or something, I think.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I would. If they made one, yeah, I would. Yeah, I did. Yes. Since back when it came out.
It sure is hot out here. How are you holding up,
Who I did 1 and 2.
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
No.
It sure is hot out here.
No.
How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's
No.
nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all.
I mean, Gears of War's a third-person shooter, so. I mean, I'm sure I've played other ones. I just don't remember all of them. But Gears of War is the.
One down.
Oh yeah, the Tom Clancy games, yeah. Then Red Dead was obviously third person. I know the newest Tom Clancy game is supposed to go back to first person. Whenever that game comes out.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
The more bots you have, the more options you'll have to travel to new places.
Let's try to remember this spot.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard
no.
down.
I felt like downloading it, so I downloaded it, played it for a little bit, and then stopped. It was alright. It was like the only actual sports game that well, not the only sports game, because I did play like a little bit of one of the basketball games, not the 2K series. It was like an NBA Live, one of the NBA Lives, but that
According to the
and
map,
hockey were
this
like the only
area is
sports
near the
games that I
center
played.
of Sandland.
Wow. So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Call of
Whoa,
Duty.
ruins! This could be the discovery of the century.
Considering how conspicuous they are, I highly doubt that.
Aren't you a killjoy? But I bet you I'm number one when it comes to finding the treasure inside it. Right, old man?
Perhaps, assuming there's treasure to be found.
That's a backhanded way to put it. I'll make a big find someday. Just watch.
Good grief. If only he were as enthusiastic about studying.
Man, I'm good. So annoying. Here I go. Here we go.
They are?
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Here we go.
I figured they would still they would at least still have that.
There are Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland. There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
I mean, I know I know who Vanoss Gaming is. And I know the channel. But I don't know I don't know his crew, yeah. No. No.
It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think
I
about
don't think
stopping
so.
by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient.
I don't know, because I'm not.
We need to keep our bearings passing
I think
between the
so.
cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
If you get lost, be sure to check the map.
Yep.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down. According to the map, this area is near the center of Sandland.
Wow. So we can reach a bunch of places from here, huh?
Not really. The steep cliffs make traveling north or south of here a serious challenge.
Pretty inconvenient for a central hub.
Thank you.
Because it is weird. I mean, if it was just her and not like the fat filter thing, then sure. Oh, still weird.
Thank you for coming.
No, I didn't. I mean, that would imply that I had pictures in place to make funny photos of someone. I didn't take pictures of people, so no. I didn't.
Here we go.
Yes. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I have. I don't like climbing water though. Yep. Hmm.
Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything?
Yeah. I think there's like one or two, I believe. Not a lot. Hmm.
See you later. Done and done!
I can't believe you really made it.
What you talking about? You didn't think she could?
I'll be honest, I had my doubts. You must have had a fine mentor.
No mentor for me. I'm completely self-taught. Just picked up what I could here and there. There's just always been a lot for me to tinker around with.
Incredible.
In any case, this should allow us to slip past the army and continue on our journey south.
You know, it's awfully fitting that we made a bot to outfox the Royals at the Rebel Army's ex-base. Almost like it's fate.
All right then, let's get a move on already.
If you have any problems with the bot, come back for repairs anytime.
Thanks!
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
I want to see what the army might be able to throw at us.
Okay.
Not okay. I don't want to fight an army.
Believe me, neither do I. This is strictly recon. We could scout from that southern hill. There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really?
You mean Anne? What does it matter anyway?
Perhaps it doesn't. Everyone has secrets they wouldn't like others to pry into, after all.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back.
we might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
Let's try to remember this spot.
Hmm. Nope.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
If a foe's too tough, you can always run
I
away
don't
and
think
live
it's
to
gonna
fight
be
another
pretty
day.
soon, but yes, eventually there's gonna be a
No
Gears of
such
War
thing
6.
as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
No. That's why I said it wasn't gonna be pretty soon. I said eventually. Because I haven't heard of them like working on it yet, so
You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief.
We might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
Let's try to remember this spot. Well, so it goes. Here we go.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
What? I prefer running toward him.
Are you all right, Prince?
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does.
Who is it? Did you bring me flowers again?
Huh? Are you stupid or something?
Oh, you're not the flower person?
Do you really need to ask? Can't you see I'm a fiend?
Oh, sorry. I'm blind.
Should you be outside on your own?
Grandma said I mustn't. I just had to thank the flower person.
Who's the flower
They always leave flowers for me when I'm not paying attention.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. But I guess I can't, since I can't be outside all the time.
If they come in secret, they'd likely stay away if they saw you.
Oh. I just wanted to thank them for all those...
Do you have any idea as to who it might be?
Sometimes I feel like I can smell a hint of flowers drifting in from the north.
I see. So this flower person approaches from the north.
What are you people doing? What do you want with my Lassa? You'd best not be up to any...
Ma'am, I assure you we didn't do anything.
Stop, Grandma! They're not bad...
How could a demon not be...
This is why I hate humans. Let's teach her a lesson.
What for? She knows her stuff. Demons are evil, all right. Hey, old man. You plan on looking for that flower person, right?
I was. Do you mind if we make a little detour?
If you insist. Let's find that goody two-shoes. Whoop!
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
Yep.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah. Getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. Is that you, Knocker?
Oh, Prince! What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. Why is a demon picking flowers?
That's...
Why? Are you scheming something so bad you can't talk about it?
not at all. Actually, it's the opposite.
Wait, you're the one bringing flowers to that blind girl?
Oh, so you're the goody two-shoes!
Huh. This is exactly why I didn't want you to know.
Well, this is certainly a twist.
But why do that for a human?
She complimented my singing.
You're singing?
I was walking along, humming to myself, when suddenly I heard clapping. When I looked around, there she was.
Are you that good a singer?
I like to sing, but no, I'm not very good. But she still thanked me. She said interesting scents and sounds make her...
So you've been bringing her flowers.
I wanted her to enjoy their scent.
Why not just sing for her if she said you were good?
I can't. She won't be happy anymore.
I'm not so sure about that.
She was looking for you so she could...
What? I don't need her to. Once was enough. Never mind that. Prince, I have a request.
What?
The thing is, I want some Alpha Raptor essence.
What for?
I need it to make a cure for her, but I'm not strong enough to defeat an Alpha Raptor.
You could cure her sight using that essence?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see to it. Is that okay with you, Prince?
Well, this is for Knocker. It's not like I'm helping a human.
You mean it? There's an Alpha Raptor west of here.
West.
Thanks. I'll get the other ingredients in the meantime.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful.
It's the leader of the Raptors. Do be careful, Prince.
It's after us! And its aim's pretty good! There! Got that Alpha Raptor essence. Let's take it to Knocker. Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from.
Thank you!
Here we go. We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary. I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try.
Oh, there you are. Here's what you asked for, Knocker.
Thank you, Prince. I'll make the remedy right away. All done. Please, take it to her.
Nah, that's your job.
But what if she realizes who I am?
You'll be fine as long as you don't get busted as a demon.
All right. I'm off then.
Let's hope that Grandma doesn't see him.
Oh,
We'd better check things out.
agreed.
What kind of region are we in?
Well, there should be a few towns, an army base, and a bandit hideout around here.
Soldiers and bandits. Sounds like nothing but trouble.
Exactly. Don't let your guard down.
That human's outside by...
It seems her eyesight hasn't been...
Hey, girl. Did a demon come by?
A demon?
What the heck is Knocker doing?
Prince, isn't that him over there?
Oh, you're right. Hey, Knocker! Hurry it up!
Man, I was just psyching myself up, you know?
Huh? That's...
You remember me?
Yes! Hearing you made me really happy. Would you sing for me?
I'm not here to sing today. I came to give you a remedy.
A remedy?
Yeah, so you can see.
What?
I know it sounds fishy. Don't take it if you don't want.
No, I want to.
Okay. Here you go then.
Thank you.
Who's there? You guys again? Leave now or I'll call for the Royal
Wait, Grandma.
No, no waiting.
Thank you, Mr. Demon. And I'm sorry.
Maybe we really should teach that granny a lesson.
It's fine. I was able to give the girl the remedy.
The girl said thank you, Mr. Demon, didn't she?
She knew Knocker was a demon?
Oh. I guess our hands touched when I gave her the medicine.
She didn't seem to mind that you're a demon.
I guess some humans don't.
That old lady sure does, though. She really might call the army.
Guess you won't be delivering any more flowers.
No, but I got to hear her say thank you again, so I'm happy.
Seriously?
What?
Nothing.
Guess I'll be going then. Thanks so much, everyone.
Completely forget to upgrade him. Let's do it with that. Is it?
Sorry, can't help right now.
Well, time to cut it, I guess. 3, 2, 1, and